Days are long, years are short. On May 1st, my grandmother turned 99 years old. That's quite a journey. 99 years, 36,159 days, almost 868,000 hours. Incredible to ponder that amount of time here on earth. But you know as well as I do, you're not promised that same run of good fortune. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us. So how would you live today? The truth is, no matter what you accomplish or who you are, the conversation is mostly going to go like this. Did you hear that Cody died? No, they'll say. How? And then they'll tell them, and that will be it. Because that's how it goes. Always has, always will. Your whole life, the most painful thing you and your family will experience will ultimately be reduced to a trivial exchange between friends. What can you do about it? Nothing. But what you can control is how you live while you're afforded the opportunity here on earth. How you love, how you laugh, the impact you make, the experiences you have with those that matter. We spend so much time on stuff that doesn't matter. Things that we don't even like. Maybe it's a job or a commute to that job. Maybe it's scrolling on our phone, answering emails. Maybe it's arguing with a spouse. Maybe it's arguing with strangers on the internet. You know, the kind of stuff that you get sucked into. You hate it, but you let it fill up so much of your life. If suddenly death was real to you, if you were given a few months or years to live, what would you immediately spend less time doing? What would you cut out? My advice, cut those things out now, not later. You do not have unlimited time. None of us do. Which is why we have to get serious now. Every day it is true. This could be your last day on this planet. You know, Courtney and I spend most of our springs and summers running from ball field to ball field with our 3 boys. And the days can feel very long and arduous. Weeks go by, and at times it feels like we only see each other to high five in the hallway, maybe a quick hug or kiss. But a parent that I was talking to recently spoke of how they yearn to go back to those days. He said, the days are long, but the years are short. That jarred me, stopped me in my tracks, because it was so true, so profound. If you're one of the lucky ones and your parents are still alive, and let's say they're 75 years old, the average life expectancy now is just above 80. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, I have 5 years left with them, Cody. But in reality, I'd say no. You know, my sisters, for instance, live in Florida and Arizona respectively, and only get to see our parents a few times a year around big holidays or special gatherings. So in actuality, they have only 10 more times with them if they're lucky. 5 years times 2 times a year. And this is common for so many of you listening and watching right now. When you think of the time remaining in that perspective, I hope it makes you shift your approach, your priorities. The time becomes much more valuable. As Jim Morrison so famously said, no one here gets out alive. Embrace every minute. Truly live. The days are long, but the years are short.